50 free here in lane 8. I'll play the entire 50 free, and I'll go back and talk about a few things I noticed. All right, here we go. Okay, final time 28.19. I had just converted your time from yards roughly to a 28.3, so it's about spot on to what you win in yards. So I think this is a good spot to be in this early in the season and in a practice suit, of course. Taking a look at the start here, nice position with the hips higher than the head. Looks like your feet are both facing forward, all fingers together in the front. Buzzer goes off. You do little to engage your arms on the start, so you want to make sure that you're really thinking about engaging that block, throwing it back here towards this window, and reacting with the legs and arms at the same time, which you do. You're jumping a little bit up. We want to jump towards the flags instead of making this arching rainbow down towards the water. You do a nice job getting the arms in streamlined position here. Upper body's in a good position. Legs are together as we go through the water here. So clean entry there. You got up quick with some underwater kicks. That was good. Explosive, didn't breathe on the start. Well, hold on a second here. Okay, so while you're going through this race, it's a little bit flat, I think. Even though it's the 50 and sprint events are going to be flatter than distance events, I think we can afford to rotate a little bit because as you're spinning your wheels here, you maintain a really high tempo throughout this race. But with as flat as you are, you really kind of get, at some strokes, a little sloppy on the entrance, like your fingers are hitting the water on the way up, or your whole shoulder and bicep are hitting the water before your hand, and it's a little bit, I guess the word sloppy might be strong, but I just feel like a little bit more rotation would help. You get that rotation whenever you're breathing. This is a good position to take your breath in. Your breaths actually are really nice in this race in terms of they don't slow down your tempo. You're able to maintain a high tempo throughout the race with the breaths. And I mean, even if you notice this guy next to you, you guys basically had the same tempo, but whenever he breathed, his tempo would slow down. So I think you do a nice job with that. You continue to think about reaching. You had a strong drive from the hips the whole way. We just got to continue to think about rotating, I think, and working on, like I mentioned in the 400 video, maintaining that arm up front through the breath. We got to continue practicing that as well. But 28 low here to start the season is a very nice one.